For some women, taking care of their car can seem like a really daunting task. We might think that we don't have enough strength or that if we touch something, it's going to explode. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to take care of these little things. And today, we're going to be talking about fluids. Because remember, a woman's work can be anything. So let's get started. Hey everyone, we're here today with Emily Chung. She's a licensed auto technician and owner of her own auto repair shop in Markham, Ontario called Auto Niche. So Emily, there are definitely a couple of things that we need to know as someone who drives their car.
Yeah, for sure. If you drive a vehicle or you own a vehicle, there's a few things that you should know about your vehicle, just so that you're more comfortable with it. And we can get started, so I'll show you how to pop the hood.
Okay, awesome.
So usually it's located on the left side of the driver's lever, and it would pull on the cable. So there's actually two releases, one in there and then this one here.
Okay.
So you'll move it to that side. Yeah, and then there you go.
So do you want to tell me a little bit about, not as, obviously as an auto technician, you have a very deep understanding of all of these parts.
Yeah.
As an everyday person driving a car, what are the things that we should know about in the engine?
Okay, so this is the engine bay, and there are various fluids that you will need to check regularly, or you'd want to know sort of the status of where they're at. So there are a few basic things about the engine hood that kind of helps the drivers to know where everything's laid out. So the first and foremost is the washer fluid. That's something that I think we're going to talk about later on too, but it's pretty well marked here.
Right.
So, and you'll also see a symbol of the window with water coming out, and that's common to most vehicles.
Okay.
Here you'll see, this is the power steering fluid.
Okay, power steering.
Now, some vehicle manufacturers will actually write power steering on it. Other vehicles will have like a picture of a steering wheel symbol.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the symbol that you're looking for.
Okay.
And this is, you can see the fluid levels in here.
Right.
So minimum and maximum.
Okay.
Next is your engine oil. So that is here, the cap says engine oil. This is the engine oil dipstick. Here is your coolant fluids. Now the reservoir bottle that you're going to be looking at is actually right over here.
I see.
But this is also part of the cooling system, and it says never open when hot.
Right.
So cooling systems, you'll either see it written that it's coolant,
Right.
or you'll see the caution of never open when hot. Those are usually the symbols that are for it.
Okay.
And then the last fluid is your brake fluid, which is right here. Now the brake fluid usually has a stop sign on it.
Okay.
Okay, and also, or it'll say brake fluid right on it. It's usually located closest to the driver's side.
Okay.
Okay, so the reservoir closest to the driver is usually the brake fluid.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Okay. So one of the most important things when you're driving is obviously to be able to see where you're going. So something that helps us with that, especially in our Canadian winters, is the window washer fluid. So Emily's going to show us how easy it is to replenish that ourselves.
Okay, sounds good. So I know that pretty much a lot of people are guilty of following somebody else really closely just to get like the spin-off off their snow to be able to splash on the windows, because we're always like in that bind. Whenever we need the washer fluid, that's when we
I've never
have to
done
put
that
in.
before, but I might try that.
Really? Okay, because a lot of people do that quite often if they're running out of the washer fluid.
Oh,
but
okay.
so yeah, what you would do is you open up that reservoir cap,
Okay.
and there's a little trick to the bottle as well. I don't know if you've ever tried to fill it, but sometimes if you try filling it, it'll splash around everywhere. So one of the tips that we say is to actually fill it this way. That way the air pocket in the bottle is relatively flat versus pouring it this way. See the distance here? So yeah.
So I'm going to try to do this.
Yeah.
So Emily, is there, when we're looking to purchase window washer fluid, is there a particular fluid that like
Nope.
need to
Wash.
get? Okay,
I
just
mean,
washer
there's a lot of
fluid.
different types that you could get,
Okay.
but make sure in the winter, yeah, that you get one that can go to -40
Minus 40. Okay.
for the Canadian winters, like you were saying.
Yeah. So let's try this. I'm not going to use up all of your washer fluid.
It's fine if you do. It's okay.
I'll just come here, film videos, and get free washer
Yeah,
fluid.
exactly.
Is that good?
So what did you think? Was it tough?
No, it was actually really easy, and I'm surprised I haven't done that before.
I know.
I have no excuse now. I have
Exactly,
to do it. I have to
exactly.
check. Every day I'm going to be checking.
Exactly.
Thanks so much, Emily, for all your amazing information.
No problem.
I really appreciate it. So guys, try it yourself. Pop open the hood of your car, try to identify the fluids, and let me know if you are able to, if you're having issues. You can comment below and contact me. Keep an eye out for Women's Work at womenswork.ca. We're going to have upcoming workshops with Emily and Auto Niche. We're going to be able to learn so much more. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.